Hello everyone, my name is Kenmei, and today in Fire Emblem Heroes we're here for a new summoning session, and what a session it's going to be. Yes, this is the CYL banner we've been waiting for so long, and we are not going to dilly-dally too much, but it's going to be a long video because before we go any further with this banner, I'm actually going to show you the results of my special seasonal tickets. So let's switch to past Kenmei, shall we? Hello, future me! It's kinda hot right now, so you might hear some white noise when I talk. But here we are for a few tickets I know will be most interesting. And I hope the after session for CYL will be good. But for starters, let's start here. And we will also do, speed running on the seasonal tickets. So let's see first the new weekly banner. Oh, it might be a bit loud. It might be an Igrin. Oh, it's so loud. Let me, better. Hello, Igrin. Already plus 10, but I'll take your father. And for the seasonals, my goals are mainly green, because I'd love to have, where are they? I should have gone the other way. Shouldn't I? My main goal are green to get Duo Ulm, Duo Veronica, and maybe Puny as well, and Mist. Otherwise, we will go with red or with colorless. And if we have a wheel with only blue, well, that will be it. So now it is time for speedrunning! Because I will not... Green. I will not comment on every and each summon. And that was the last summon. Well, overall, quite interesting. Sadly, only one duo, one I hadn't at +10, so I'm honestly pretty glad. No one was at +10. No one is at +10 now. Thank you, Hinoka and Walt, but still in our session. So now, onto the main course. So yeah, that was the session. It was quite interesting. At least it wasn't any +10 I already had. So yep. But now we go for the most interesting banner of all. And as for the tier list, let's be honest, Alfonse. Alfonse is our king here. We will get as many as we can, but we have enough for 2 spots. I will not snipe, but I hope that by being green, Alfonse will greet us with luck. After that, it's really like, yeah, please all come, that'd be nice. I think I'm hesitant between Felix and Bernie as the second or third, because their father is quite interesting. Robin's also interesting, but as a unit herself. So yeah, the tier list, I mean, after Alfonse, they're all quite on the same footing. So let's go dive right into it. I'm still in my swimsuit because it is way too hot to wear anything else. And yeah, goodbye. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I gotta think about it. I should have asked some questions. But I am dumb. And I do not plan things ahead. Hello, Baruka. We also are going to have a few dips into the barracks. Because I did not prepare that. Did I mention I was unprepared? And it's not like, I was particularly, late. Well, it's not that I'm particularly early, quite the opposite, but my brain is melting, okay? The heat has taken quite the serious toll on my health, but I still managed to do some really good things. In the meantime, I know this video won't be live by the time Joel streams, but well, if you weren't there, please go check Joel's CYL summons, because yours truly might have worked on something really funny and actually so cute. Can I say I am proud of myself? Because I will say that. Ajara, who still doesn't have a CYL alt, even though she's quite popular. Maybe one day. What are you, sweetheart? All right. Yep, first ticket. I'm also hoping, not gonna lie, going after Bernadetta, Bernie. Let's say just Bernie. Going after Bernie will bring us some Emilia. This is a stupid wish of mine, but it is a wish nonetheless. Oh, and speaking of Cindy D'Amelio, of course, it reminds me of the other unit that was of interest on the banner, which was Erica, and I don't know how salty people are going to be now that CYL Felix actually has Gust as well. I hope you didn't chase too much after the Gust, but on the other hand, people who did not get any Erica's and wanted her for her Gust, well, they can try to get a Felix. They can get a Felix, actually, because we also have the free summon. If it comes to this, we can expect we can actually go fetch it. Although, not gonna lie, I would rather have this summon be an Alfonse to further the +10. But let's not be greedy on the 3-person banner. Never do that, people. Even though Faye is quite generous, never do that. Never! So yeah, I guess we can talk a bit well, I was going to say we can talk a bit about the story, because, I mean, it is one other thing of interest I have actually read. Because for once, I did not have to chase, I did not have to complete a whole forging bond before getting all 4 tickets. Although, Bernie took her sweet time to even give me, you know, 1 of her points. Like, all the other 3 were around 300, and she was like, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to give you points." That was actually a pretty good, that was actually a pretty good, impersonation, if I dare say so myself. And yes, I said confirm, game. I need to see if we got a Robin. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly sad that they didn't take the occasion to make another outfit for female Robin, but in the same time, I'm happy she's not, you know, Grima again. And, you know, everyone already talked about it, but it is really, really ironic that we got both Robins for CYL, and of course, the one coming with the 11th sword is, Felix. 'Cause yeah. To be fair, I don't know how, I actually don't know if, Felix can actually wield the 11th sword in his original game, so I'm not going to bash him too much, but you gotta admit. Yes! You gotta admit our king is here! Yay! Again, I'm quite sad. Oh, yes, you want that. You want the big smashies. That's an interesting way of putting it. But Alfonse is nuts. I think it's also quite interesting, you know, how he works. He's another. I want to say he's another bandage, another dragon flower bandage. If you get what I mean. Like he almost works the same way as dragon flowers, inflating the stats, but it's not quite the same. You actually need him in your team if you want the effect. So similar but not similar. All right. Now that we got the king, can we get the other 3? Maybe. Bernie? Nope. Someone who got her. I was going to say her resplendent last year. It might have been that, but I was thinking about actually the. Wait. The word is The word doesn't want to come. Yes, please. Can I think? Her CYL. Come on. I know my brain is frying, but there's a limit, right? There's a point where you can actually call that an Wait, I have the French word for this. And I can't find the English word. You know, when your brain when your brain clogs. Well, I know in French it's AVC, so yeah. Maybe that's what I'm having actually. But that would be very well. If it is, you won't even have the video. So brain damage, ultimate brain damage. All right. But yeah, as for ults, I would have preferred. I think the overall thing is maybe I would have preferred something else. Although Felix is menacing. I didn't know he could wear such an armor in 3 houses, so I was quite surprised. I was also surprised because okay, Robin. Hello, dearest. But yeah, I'm sad she doesn't have another look. But I mean, When the look is that fashionable, why change it, right? Why choose anything else? So we are already guaranteed to have everyone, at least with the 2 sparks. So that's nice. But yeah, overall, my take on the outfit this year is it would have been nice if it was something else, but honestly, it's still really nice. And even though Bernie's outfit, you know, is typically her time skip version, since someone actually played the game and also happened to be one of my friends, they actually told me that it's not exactly the same outfit and it makes a bit more refined, a bit more mature. Okay, so be right back. And we're back. So yeah. The art is nice as usual. Is nice. Is nice. I don't know what nice means, but it isn't what I want to mean. It isn't what I want to say. Okay. So now that I think, you know, now that we've talked about the designs themselves, we can, I think, actually talk about... I'm not going to talk about the skills because, you know the joke. It's running old. But as for the story, it's quite intriguing. I must admit. I wasn't ready for the revelations, even though technically there is no revelations aside from Larather. I'm going to just call him Tree Dad. Even though Tree Dad okay, I'm sorry, Rebel. I'm going to leave that in because this is perfect. So yeah, this is a featuring with Rebel. Rebel 53. Shout out to you. Yes! Alright, so already +1. You know, Alfonse and I, it is a long story. Absolutely not. But yeah, Tree Dad is actually pretty, a bit insane. But it's quite interesting, I think, because compared to previous books, I think we can actually see where it's going. Although not exactly, because okay, so spoiler alert. That a Tree Dad actually his kids are dead, so the mending hands are dead. And so, apparently someone, made a deal with him, like, you can actually get them back, so you need to do this. And, apparently we can do something, and, we shouldn't be... it's not just we can summon them from another world. We need to bring them back from the dead. And Ursula... You know what? When I mentioned Ascended Amelia, she was one of the other units. I was like, maybe I'll get her as well. Wouldn't mind some merges. So, I mean, she heard me. But, oh, and someone on Twitter made a pretty interesting take. Because they were like, so basically the mending hands right now are kind of morphs. Not the mending hands, the quieting hands are kind of morphs. They're not. They most likely are not the true children of Tree Dad. And so that is quite interesting. So now there are still a few questions that are left unanswered, and I think we're going to take Bernie here. Yeah, let's take Bernie. And if we don't get any Felixes before the second spark, we will get another one. But, well, wait. This sentence doesn't make sense. If I don't get one, how can I get another one before getting one in the first place? Cutie. Cute. And she's going to... I don't know if Bernie is going to be that powerful. I hope for her fans But even though she was quite strong against Ike in the trailer, apparently it was not a fully invested Ike. So that might not be the Ike killer people were expecting. So we can hope, of course. But other than that, yeah, story-wise, there are a few questions that need to be answered, of course, like who's this mysterious benefactor? How? I mean, you surprised me, Thaja. I'm not used to this. You're kind of scary. I'm going to say it. But either we will find a way to actually bring his children back, but I don't think we're heading this way. Either that, or we can't, and we have 3 Wait, 3 or 2? I think we have 3 chapters before the story ends. That's not a lot. Because, I mean, by this time, I think, for example, in the 3rd book, we already had the heart of Angrodia, I think was the name. I'm sorry if I messed that up. But it was already there for a few more chapters, I think. I need to go back. Maybe it wasn't. But the confrontation is going to be interesting. I guess also they are leaving a few threads unanswered so that we can go back there with the Tempest Trials in 3 years. Well, knowing how they're handling the book 5 Tempest Trials, oh. You know why there is a thumbnail drone? You love me! Yes! I love you too, Alfonse! I love you. Friendship ended with Askr. Now I love you. But yeah, it's quite interesting. I can't wait to see, because I think Faye shines the most with the maybe more down to earth. That might not be it, but when it delves a bit more in the psychologies of its characters, I think is where it shines. Like, for example, we have book 3, which was pretty deep in some questionings. Like, imagine you have to confront yourself from another universe. Hello, Morgan. What would you do? Would you fall into the same madness? Are you ready to take over your father? In book 6, there is this question of building trust, what it means to be a leader. Oh, come on! That I will have to hide. And overall treason, belief, respect, trust were strong themes in book 6. And now, I don't know if it is as strong. I do feel it is as strong as book 3 and book 6. But I would understand people saying, no, clearly not. This book is clearly not as strong, you know, in terms of storytelling and what it talks about. But I'm still quite involved in the story. Okay, now one thing that was also pretty cute, I did not do a reaction to the Fate channel because honestly I was like, okay, it's 10 minutes, it's just going to be about the characters. I won't do anymore. You know, I won't make a video just for that. I'll just do the summons. And I think I really liked how they come on! Sorry. People, stop talking to me! Leave me alone! You wouldn't believe it, but Bernie has quite a I want to be a recluse like Bernie. In a cold room would be better, but... Hello? But yep, where was I? Shoot, where was I? I can't recall. Oh yeah, the introduction of Brave Alfonse. It was so cute with Sharina and Anna opening the way. Yay. Like that, Fee. Exactly. This energy. Be like that. Alright. I think we're going to go... We'll have to spark Felix at this point. He doesn't want to come home. 2 Braddies. Bratty. Alright. We still have quite a few orbs to spend, but I mean, we literally have still a quarter of the session left. And I think in post, most likely what I'm going to do is just, you know, separate the 2 sessions. Because the seasonal units are already like 20 summons, so that's a lot. And I also, since I also did the free weekly summon, that's 21. That's a lot. Hello, Asbel. What are you doing here? Alright. Oh, talking about Asbel, we can talk about their Hall of Forms. Yup. Both a pretty stacked one, and one where you're left but wondering, like, okay, so now you've actually used all of the legendaries from Genealogy of the Holy War. And so now, next year, what are you going to choose? Have you thought of that, about that? Ah, yes. I'm pretty sure you didn't. Alright, be right back. Alright, be right back. I'm saying be right back just when I'm coming back. I mean... Alright. Ha. But yeah, other than that, I guess... What can we talk about, actually? The CYL is now here. The event of the year is here. Oh, I was talking about Genealogy of the Holy War. So now, yeah, what are they going to do with Genealogy the next year? Because that's it. With Julia, that's all 4 legendaries we have? Yeah. I'm not too mad, honestly, because, yes! Sweetheart! Alright, sorry for the explosion in your ears, but, this is a +10 Emir on my side. Yay! She comes to bless us. Thank you, dearest. Thank you, Grandma. Alright. And we already had 2 out of 3, but in 10 summons, I'm not expecting us to have, actually, the spark. Well, not the spark, the focus charge. So I do want that spark. And I think we're definitely going to spark Alfonse on the other one. I'm honestly really happy, because I mean, we got 300... orbs. I was going to say, what? Yeah, we have 300 orbs, and we still managed to get 3 Alfonse. I got 3, right? Yes? I'm not even sure. But I think we got 3. With the other spark, it's going to be 4. And maybe we can hope for another one right here. I mean... It is within the realm of possibilities. It wasn't. It was another raisin. one day we'll have maybe one day we'll have an alt. That'd be nice for him. All right. And now down to our last circle. All right, so we can hope for Felix here and be able to just go to the +5. Well, no, +4 with Alfonse. That would be +4. Hello, Camilla. I don't know if I'll go any further than the second spark, because we still have a few things down the line, like the new seasonal banner. It's not right away, but still close enough for me to be on to be cautious about my orb spending. Alright. Maybe can I ask for another Alfonse? No. I tried, game. I tried to be as smooth as possible. Okay. Do we break the pity here? Or do we get a Felix? Nope. Neither. Alright. So let us take our Felix. That is not Felix. I actually was going to confirm. No, this is who I want. Here. Because if I did spark for Alfonse here, I could of course still use the other spark. But then I would spark 2 Felix. Whereas I want 2 Alfonses. Yeah, come and fight, you monster. He's like, oh, the boar is just a beast. You talking guy, have you seen your kit? So yeah, let's finish with just taking another Alfonse. Another one. And there is absolutely no regret in that. I mean, we got 4 or 5. I can't recall. Because we got the plus attack. I think we are +3. Which is, I mean, more than I could have asked. You're pretty. Alright, so that was it for this session. I hope you had some luck if you went on this summon. Well, I mean, go see other YouTubers, other Faytubers. I hope their session went well. I actually haven't seen any up until now, so that's going to be fun. And be ready for the next things coming. I don't think I will have time for Ken Splendens before the 25th, but one can hope. Alright, so thank you all very much for watching this session, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, everyone.